guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is an extended weekend reading, looking at the energy surrounding us during the first weekend of January, the first weekend of the new year. So from January 4th through the 6th, 2019. For the weekend reading, I'm using the Sun and Moon Tarot deck by Vanessa Decort, and I'm pulling an additional oracle card from the Earth Magic deck by Stephen D. Farmer. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video. I've also included in the description box the 2019 overview reading. If you haven't already taken a look at your reading for the entire year, I would encourage you to watch your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign videos. They can give you a good overview of what energies are surrounding you as you move through the year. So I have already been shuffling off camera, but I'll give the deck a few more shuffles. Okay. Wow, that's nice. I'll show you them in 1 second. The Spirit, what are the energies surrounding us on the weekend of January 4th through the 6th, 2019? What do we need to know? What are the energies surrounding us during the weekend of January 4th through January 6th? To know what are the energies surrounding us during the weekend of January 4th through January 6th, 2019. I'll give one last shuffle. And I will divide the deck. Alright, so from the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the weekend, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And in the main spread, we have, in the past position, the Two of Cups, followed by the Three of Pentacles, and the outbound energy is Major Arcana number 11, Strength. Now let me go ahead and pull the oracle card, and then we'll get into the reading for messages coming through for the reading. So Spirit, one additional oracle card, one additional message for the weekend of January 4th through the 6th. What do we need to know? One additional card. Okay, that one flipped over. Nice. We have Dawn, New Beginnings. And I'll get to the full meaning in 1 second. So, with the Queen of Pentacles, let me lower this so you can see the cards. There we go. With the Queen of Pentacles as the overall energy, this could be somebody that you're interacting with over this weekend. So somebody playing, quite a significant role in your life over this weekend. If so, this would typically be an older earth sign individual. Even though she appears as the queen, could be male or female. But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be like a mother, sort of an older figure. This could be your mother. This could be the mother of your children. If this is not, another person, this could just be energy surrounding you, or you taking on the energy of this Queen of Pentacles this weekend. And, she is the Earth Mother. She is very, she's very grounded. It's very stable energy, right? Earth energy has to do with the practical things, right, here in the material realm. So we associate it with the work that we do, the money that we earn, it's financial prosperity, it's our resources, education, knowledge, our home, our family, those very, solid, very tangible things. And she is somebody who, she's very good at making money. She's very good at managing her money. She's also very resourceful. So even when times are a little difficult, which, for the Queen of Pentacles is not very often, right? Because she is very good at managing her finances. But she's very resourceful. So, she's good at making the most of what she does have. She's somebody who's very empathetic. She's very loyal. She shows her affection to others in a very hands-on, tangible way. So, she cares for those around her. This could be by, physically like taking care of them or cooking for them. She loves, being out in the garden. She loves taking care of animals. She's a very hands-on, type of, that type of affection. She shows it in a very tangible way. And it's interesting here, we can see here that there's in this particular deck, I'll hold it up so you can see her. She's holding a shield, which is not, that common, right? Another, usually she's portrayed as, there'll be pentacles around her, and she's usually in a very lush setting. Here she has this shield which has flowers on it, sort of speaking of fertility and prosperity. And then we can see off in the distance, right? There's this, it looks like a mirage in the distance. So there could be something that, it might seem a little out of reach this weekend, but, this queen, she's holding kind of the key. She has this very fertile energy supporting her to help her achieve that, right? To sort of manifest that dream. And going through the main spread, the Two of Cups is the soulmate card, right? This is the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. It can be a very deep soul connection with another individual. Obviously, it can be romantic in nature. It doesn't necessarily have to be, right? We can have soulmates come into our lives as friends, as work colleagues, as business partners. But yes, they can also be obviously romantic partners. And it's that very, that deep soul understanding, this deep soul connection with somebody else. This can be the beginning of a new relationship. This can, and it's sort of one that's very balanced, one that you see how in this deck we have, I love the way that it's shown. We have the lotus on the front and we have this reflection, right, of the flower in the water. And so it's sort of, as above, so below, right? As inside, so outside. So this is very balanced. It's like you see yourself in the other individual. If this is more on the job front, the career front, we do have Two Pentacles cards here. It's that, like-minded individuals, or you having this very kind of good connection with somebody. It's like you're sort of two peas in a pod. You understand each other. If this is you, like your partner, maybe you're, within the workplace, or you have a business with this person. It's a very balanced relationship. You have the Three of Pentacles as the, sitting in the present position. And typically this is a card, threes in the tarot, they speak of expansion, right, of opportunities, obviously more earth energy. So, this very tangible growth and tangible opportunity. And we can see here that the man on the card, he's painting here, right? We have the artist and he's working away. And this can be, it can have to do with like reaching or achieving a short-term goal. This can be completing a project. But then it's also keeping your eye on, what the end goal is. What is the, your 10 of Pentacles? What is that for you? And then, possibly needing to partner up with other people to reach that. So there's, there's a sense of, yes, you've achieved something. There's some sort of mastery that, you are achieving, or you've completed something, but then you might also need to partner up with others in order to, to progress, or maybe there's something you need to to go back to the drawing board, maybe figure some more things out with with your partner before you can move on. If this is in a more of a relationship, a love relationship, there could be growth, right? That there's just you partnering up with this person, and even though we have different suits here, we're going from the Two of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, so it's like there's growth occurring here. So things could be flourishing within the relationship, right? Things could be growing. You could be, you could be just, really seeing eye to eye. And as you head out of the weekend, you have Major Arcana number 11, right? In this deck, it's the Strength card. And this could be, it's associated with the sign of Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. So we had Earth energy here. We do have water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And then we have the Leo with the Strength card. And the Strength, it asks us to have, that inner determination, that inner strength. Also the, passion, enthusiasm. And it's about, at times, overcoming fears, right? And how by facing a situation or a problem, or if you're working with other people, instead of trying to force something or force them into doing something, it's about kind of releasing that, and using like gentle persuasion with it, to get your way or to come to an understanding. And so there's it's also, associated, like I said, with Leo. So there is a sense of creativity surrounding this card. So if you've been having, maybe you work in a creative position, maybe that's part of what you do for your job. There might have been some type of struggle with creativity. With the Strength cards coming in, there's, it's like you're kind of getting over that. So you're overcoming any obstacle that you might have here. Again, this determination, strength to handle any obstacles that might pop up over the weekend. And, with this energy as well, the Queen of Pentacles, who's very, very dependable. She's very down to earth. And then you having this, inner determination and strength, whether this is on the career front or the relationship front, there's growth, there's potential, and possibly overcoming, right? Possibly overcoming some type of fear or blockage even. Let's take a look at this Dawn card. It says New Beginning. Let me read you the description here. So it says, the start of the day brings with it reassurance that the night has passed, making way for new opportunities no matter what has come before. It reminds us of the predictability of the daily cycles. That first light that forecasts the sun's appearance awakens the winged ones, who sing and chirp happily at the advent of another morning. It's a time of fresh beginnings from which we can create whatever kind of experience we desire. In this image, we see the rays. Let me hold it up so you can see it. We see the rays of the sun stretching into the valley, while the sun itself peeks around the corner as if it had set its course to proceed around the bend in the river, which appears relatively still from its rest during the night. This scene exemplifies renewal and new beginnings. When you witness the initial stages of dawn without the benefit of a clock or other timepiece, for a while you might not be able to discern whether the sky is really lightening. The stars remain visible, and the shadows of the night still shape the landscape. It is that way with any beginning. It is difficult to tell where the old ends and the new begins. Gradually, however, it becomes clear to your senses that the light is definitely increasing, and as you continue to observe, the world slowly wakes up, accompanied by all the sounds, smells, and freshness associated with it. Soon the first glimmer of the sun shows. A new day has begun. This is a time to say farewell to the old and honor the new by releasing any self-imposed constraints or resistance to the truth that you know. This is your chance to develop that project you've been thinking about. Embark on that adventure you have dreamed of going on, and take risks in initiating what your intuitive self has been telling you to do. As this prospect becomes increasingly visible and real, Doubts and uncertainties may arise, but rest assured, just as dawn inevitably turns into day, by heeding your inner guidance, you will succeed. For some of you, there could be a need to take a more practical approach to, if this isn't this new relationship just starting up, or things are growing, things are progressing within the relationship, there might be a need to, sort of plant the seeds, but be patient, have the determination and strength to kind of not rush things. There's this new beginning, so there could very well be a new romantic relationship starting up, if this is a new business partnership, but to allow things to progress naturally, much as, the card, the description was talking about the cycles and then, how things naturally progress. So there could be that. Also, we do have, there's a full moon in the back here and a really large full moon here. So there could be, something that you're working on around. We do have, there's a full moon coming up later in this month. This could be something that's sort of beginning this weekend, but maybe there's going to be growth or things coming to fruition or culminating around the time of the full moon. There's that as well. But practical approach, allowing things to sort of naturally progress here, whether this is on the love front or on the career front. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.